Oh, chat, what have we done? This is terrible.
A single strike will end his suffering.
Oh, no!
That Zathis you mentioned intrigues me.
Hey, everybody,
Care to
what's
tell me
going
a bit
on?
more?
An intricate device crafted by Malar, our most gifted artisans. I am sworn to say no more.
Is it gone? Oh! Wait. We're just chilling. Did we bug it out? Okay, let's get out of the cave real quick. Let's save and then see what happens if we interact with it. Like 0? Is that a risk? I wonder if we had...
The owlbear growls deep in its feathered chest. You had your chance.
Okay. So it re-aggroes if you go back in and talk to it. But I wonder if you just walk past it. We still have to deal with that chest at some point, huh? I wonder what would have happened if we grabbed the egg and immediately sent it to camp and then ran. Like if it would have disengaged us at some point. I don't care enough to reload that far back.
Let's see what this does. Another step forward.
Seems a little bugged. Like, I don't think it should be sitting there, right? Like, it should get mad when it sees us. There's an area there.
Something over there.
A prayer sheet. Prayer dedicated to Saloon, imploring all to accept the Moon Maiden's blessing and share her bounty.
Just an old prayer.
Ah, fuck. We need to bring everybody else in. Dusty volume that speaks to the conflict between sibling goddess Saloon and Shar, after Saloon ignited the sun and brought life sustaining. Do I literally keep alt tabbing to go to my other characters. Do you think everybody can just go back in and not deal with it? I don't know. It's good, Cossin, man. How'd you like it, dude?
I must keep going.
Yeah, I think we kind of bugged it out a little, chat. That's what it gets. That's my understanding, yeah, Tetra. Well, hopefully they can get religion procced, some of them.
Selûnite prayer. How useful.
Good.
An ancient prayer. Wonder if Selûne was listening.
Some poem or prayer. Meaningless.
We needed that to be able to open the chest, didn't we? Without dying. How are we gonna handle this
No time
now?
to rest.
Is there a way to, like, pray to this?
What path lies before me?
How much health does this have? Like, if we roll one time, if we roll one max roll with blunt damage, it will break it. I hope it doesn't break what's inside of it, but I mean, we could just literally keep doing that and risking getting zapped. I don't think we really have a choice right now. I don't know. Maybe there's something later. I think we needed a proc religion on that poem in order for us to, like, pray to the statue, and then probably it would have allowed the chest to not be evil as fuck. So, I guess we'll just have to try. Because this is... Yeah, Saloon Seal. That's exactly what it is. Can you read the poem? I did. Right, there you go. Come back here. Come back here. Well, it just reminds me of you IRL custom. Like I already read it. The Dusty Volume speaks the conflict between the siblings, goddess Saloon and Shar, after Saloon ignited the sun and brought life-sustaining light and warmth to the universe. It's reading this prayer sheet that rolled religion, which all of my characters failed. And I assume had that procced, you would have been able to do something with that to get the chest open. And so, my friends, it's time to smashy smashy.
Another squire.
Ready, sir.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
There it is. We avoided like 4 hits in a row. Idol of Saloon. That's it. Oh, Bloodstone, Selenite Rite, Moondrop Pendant, Silver Necklace. My man, X-God, brother. Think of the big tier 3 reason. What's up, dude? When the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they don't provoke opportunity attacks. Really? Okay. Could be good on her, I guess. Nope, that's underwear. Selenite Rite, read. This tome describes the ancient initiation rites observed by some who worship the moon goddess Saloon. When a youngster came of age, they would be left to fend for themselves deep in the wilds. There they would show their skills of navigation and self-reliance, as well as their determination to return to the Moon Maiden's silvery glow. Once they found their way back to their people, their faith, and standing as a follower of Saloon would be beyond any doubt. Statue of Saloon. Okay. Alright, well, I got everything. See, chat, when in doubt, just brute force. We're good to go. Why does your wizard have a bow? Why not? You need something in that range slot. Hello, my friend.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane?
We came from around there. We can go up there. We can go out under the bridge too. Let's continue under the bridge to kind of explore this area. Yeah, when do we get rid of this fucking shit blood debuff that asshole gave us? We're gonna be Shadow next time. Cantrips. Oh, I'm not actually using the bow, chat. I just equipped it so he has it. Or at least most of the time I'm not using the bow.
An empty mind flare vessel. If its occupant survived, then nowhere to be seen.
Perhaps it'll be another squad. Ready, sir. Let's go up and around this way then.
What is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or rather, the absence of it. In the astral plane,
How's the game so far? Very fun, dude.
everything is a term.
It
Very
will be my
fun, dude.
home soon enough. Should Vlaakith will it.
It's been a really good time so far. And we're still in early access stuff. Like, all the shit we're doing is not technically new. That was this open coffin. Wooden spoon. The fuck are there wooden spoons in an open coffin? A mug. I don't know why I'm taking this shit, but... okay. Oh well, if it isn't a little tone cat. Yes, chat, there is a new YouTube channel. Fresh, brand new. That is where I'll be uploading all future playthroughs and bite-sized samples. Well, not samples, but playlists and videos. Take that. Little cat, what's going on, man? If you come across here one more time, I'm gonna snatch you. I'm taking a fishing rod. Can you go fishing in this game? Can you actually catch fish? It'd be crazy if you can't. That's a dog. You like dogs? Oh, its master's dead. Yeah. Hello. Arf, arf, grarf. Reach out to pet him. Sidestep him. Shoo him away. Reach out to pet him. He doesn't look very friendly. Animal handling. You mean no harm. Appear at his collar. We have to roll a, like 7. Key.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse.
Take a closer look at him.
Around his neck is a collar etched with a name. Scratch.
Shake your pet him.
The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on.
Come on, Scratch. Follow me.
The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move.
Hold out your hand so I can follow your scent to camp. Do we have a dog with the camp?
The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
Wait, don't we have fucking... Hang on a second here. Hang on a second here. We should have scrolls for animal stuff. Or is oh, it was potions, not scrolls, was it? I don't think, at least. Nice knife. Sleep. That's potions. One it. Mate. All right. We should probably put this on someone. Oh, it's kind of a toss-up if that's good or not, depending on what we're doing. What is this? Like, sir. Animal speaking. Gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts until your next long rest. Drink. Sloot Daddy.
I have something to ask.
Go on. If he doesn't wake, I'll find you.
That we consumed it for that? Okay, well, I'm gonna loot him. He's not gonna need it. Alright. Latest. Gomwick, be careful. Be doubly careful on the way back to Baldur's Gate. I've received more reports of attacks on travelers throughout the region. I can't have my best messenger winding up face down in a ditch somewhere. Watch yourself. Better late than never. Postmaster General Donzo. Davin. It's a boy. He's healthy and perfect. I've named him after his father. Come back and see as soon as he can get leave. Love, Flora and Davin Jr. Rip. 9 fingers. I won't come back to this city. Not while you have your thugs looking for me. If you want the debt paid, you'll have to trust me and collect it yourself. Go to the graveyard and look for where a M. Kerwin is buried. Get digging and you'll find enough valuables to settle matters between us. Don't go looking for me. I'll know when it's safe. What was the... Was he the guy she was supposed to meet? Draw parasite, hastily written note. And try to see with the circlet to open the library where it owes if you need to enter the vault. Dr. Wrath, he has the rune. Half-torn note, draws letter, personal note. Oh, we might have sold it by now. Might be in the journal. Found a note addressed to Kaga that mentioned meeting in the swamp. What is she up to? Was it with this guy? Does anyone remember? What's up, Risky? Yeah, it's very good, dude. I can't remember. Was it American Story? Hastily written note. No, we should have it still. Drow's letter. Nope. This one. Kaga, so I'm done. Oh, that was Oladan. Okay, different guy. Am I doing Shadow Monkey?
Always room for more?
Yeah. Right, there's more to peek around here. Little one. Why can't I speak English with you? 60 XP for what?
That might be worth a look.
What's this? Rocky crevice.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Hey, doggo. Oh, doggo.
Go on.
Fuck. Alright, later, Risky. Sleep well, dude. We need something small that can go in there. We need like a squirrel or...
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
You've a particular way with words, Gay.
Oh, the hand can go in, chat. Oh, there's just the fucking owlbear nest up here. Yeah, interesting. Okay. I've already dealt with this cave. How do we get out of here? Also, can I just bring this along at all times? Should I just like be pre-casting this? Wait, a couple things we should probably prep here. Enchanted Spirit, okay, there we go. That's a short rest only.
What's next?
We should precast this shit though. There we go.
I'll take this way.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Best be on my way.
What did
Alrighty.
you mean before, Gale? A woman with shadows for eyes, you said?
Merely that if the eyes are the mirror to the soul, yours have dark curtains across the mirror. No offense taken, I hope.
Not necessarily. I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
Gosh, she's so judgmental, dude. Collapsed burrow. Didn't notice that the first time. It's so easy to miss stuff, chat. Cheat.
Prowess in
Can't see a
battle
full
is
stace.
remarkable, as is your battle stance itself.
Jack, a technique known to few outside Kalir. Shall I?
Thank you.
This just goes
I
back to
prefer
where we
abjuration
were.
over acrobatics.
Grab these.
I bet that'll fit in my pack.
Okay, okay. We got some herbs. Dead goblins. Hello, friends. I come in peace. Maybe. First, let's collect all this shit. That was the bridge that we were on the other side of. We just decided to go the long way around. 2 hammers. And a plate. The fort of this brief account of Zerial's fall captures the tone of the entire tale's greetings, sensible folk. Already I can detect grumble and agitated rattle of pipe stem against teeth. A lesson dedicated to an Archduke of Avernus. Has Harrington taken leave of his senses? Quite your complaints, I assure you I have not. It is true the cosmic occurrences are often insensible by their very nature, but the tale of Zerial strikes close to home. In her downfall, you will be reminded of those haughty, do-gooding neighbors and acquaintances who rightfully arouse your suspicions. One moment they are suggesting you grow turnips rather than potatoes on that fallow patch, and the next they have their kitchen knife strapped to their belt and are suggesting you explore the abandoned crypt behind Giles's farm. Giles? In short, Zerial was celestial being tasked with monitoring the ebb and flow of the Blood War, of more which in Volume 21 matters of little importance to sensible folk. Observing was not righteous enough for Zerial, though, and she took it upon herself to become directly involved. Like the oaf who sees 2 fellows fighting over a spilled tankard of ale, and rather than applauding their efforts, cracks their skulls together and causes a tavern-wide brawl. She invaded Avernus, was defeated, and now rules there, corrupted and wicked. What can sensible folk learn from this foolish tale? It is obvious. Do not strive to correct what cannot be corrected. Look not to distant lands and conflicts, but to your fields, your family, and your friends. There is nothing but misery to be gained from interfering in the hardships of others. Harrington Nethelin. Yep. Damn, Thieves' Tools, a disarm kit. Mage armor. Some good stuff here. Oh, the guy's examining this. Walked away. Okay, more loot for me. Bunch of food. Goblins' drawings. Goblins' drawings. Read. Drawn in thick charcoal lines upon animal skin, this childlike portrait depicts 3 stick figures. A goblin with sparks in its hands, a square humanoid figure, and what seems to be an elf. Each of them is wearing a simple crown. Defeat the goblins. Let's go down this way for now. Looks like there's some kind of base or town or village or something here. It doesn't show in the journal, Nana? Oh, maybe I should
Still no symptoms.
keep the
No
note
sign
down.
of tentacles so far.
The same. Except for a knot of worry
It's
in my
annoying that they
stomach
don't do
that's
that.
in no rush to go away.
That I can relate to.
I mean, I'd recognize the name if I see the graveyard now, but if I don't see it soon, then yeah. Hunter's Stash. Rogue's Morsel. Perception failed.
What's that?
That's what?
No traps, please.
The burrow? Loot Daddy picked up a backpack. 179 gold. Shit. Damn.
Fail you.
If I can reach the crash, my kin.
Chad, does this game run on a hard drive?
Failure will
What do you
be
mean?
mine alone.
If you say so.
How else will it run? I guess I'm confused by what you're
All
asking.
my eggs in the same basket.
That expression must sound curious for Gith Yankee here, given the way they're birthed.
Oh, like an HDD? Yeah.
Enough. We know you have her. Please. We just want Mayrina back.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Lads,
Surely
for
this
the
one.
love of
Oh
all
shit!
that is
It's
holy,
Auntie
I've
Ethiel.
never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
This has nothing to do with me. Goodbye. I know y'all just calm down. What's going on here?
Careful. Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Ethel, what did you do to their sister?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared.
I think
seen
there's a
nothing like
little
that
more
before.
to Auntie
She could
Ethel that
shoot
meets the eye,
fireworks out
chat.
of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
Would someone tell me what is going on? Well, good luck with that.
It's our sister, Mayrina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since.
Auntie Ethel,
No
more
good
like
ever came from dealing with a hag.
None
Swamp
of this matters,
Hag
all right?
Witch.
We need to get her back, and fast.
Let me. I'll bring Mayrina home.
Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
Why does Shadowheart disapprove?
Joel.
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
Chat, we're never getting late, man. I might as well just take the bear cock at this point. You know what? She's not even worth the
Your
trouble.
queen,
Fuck it. I don't give a
Blackith.
shit.
What tales of her
She's
reaches
too
are
picky with
terrifying.
shit.
I suppose that's not how you would.
Blackith is unity, fear and beauty, life and unlife.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we
Maybe
take a
I'll
little
resent.
break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. All right, go ahead. Whatever it is, do make it brief.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way we got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Enough with the flattery. Where's this going?
I was being quite sincere, I assure you.
Disapproves.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind of condition? Is it contagious? Can it be cured? So you've been lying the whole time. Wonderful. What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness costs you to consume raw magic? I'm gonna need the details. What kind of items are we talking about exactly? Wouldn't that ruin the item? What happens if you don't consume these artifacts? Are you telling me you're addicted to magic?
No, it's nothing like that. Magic isn't a narcotic to me, it's quite literally a lifesaver. I would not burden anyone other than myself with this were the stakes not so high, and the means of obtaining such artifacts challenging for a humble wizard to face alone. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving
Dude,
returns.
he's just a literal crack
That
addict.
is why I turn to you. I need you.
He's
to
just
help
looking
me
for us to get a nice
find
score.
Magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it?
You know how when we slept, Asterion was about to bite our neck? We're going to wake up and he's about to be sucking our cock for crack money. What do you suggest we find the artifacts you need? I fail to see why you need help with this. You've done fine without me so far. I'd be happy to help. Sounds like no condition I've ever heard of. I'd say you're fishing for loot. Where do you suggest we find these
already
artifacts?
done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved.
What?
Or great cost.
Why exactly would I risk either of those things for a wizard? I barely know. At the end of the day, at the end of it all, it was a valuable artifact. No thanks. Honestly, this sounds terrible. I see no upside of this for me. I expected as much. Don't worry. I'm happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.